Rival fans, you guys who don't have the moral authority to lecture us about who we should go to sign, because after this AC Milan loss in this friendly match, a lot of our rival fans, they have just came out of nowhere trying to tell Liverpool that you guys should prioritize on defense rather than the attack. You guys should calm down. We know that Konate and Van Dijk, they are good enough, and even if we are to buy that is a defender, then we will be going for backup options because clearly outside there's no better center back that will come and bench Van Dijk or Konate right now, unless maybe it is Gabriel from Arsenal or Bastoni from Inter Milan. And clearly, the way the market is for defenders right now, I don't think Inter Milan and Arsenal can sell those two. So clearly, you can see that any defender that we will be going in for in this transfer window will simply be a backup defender. So you guys calm down. I know and I believe that our management, they are good enough and they know that they just let go of Jarel Kwanzaa, and they know clearly that they also need to bring in a backup option because that is Konata and Van Dijk. They can easily fall sick or maybe have a minor injury in between this season. So they are aware that we need a backup option. So personally, I believe that before this window will be closed, I believe that Liverpool will have gone out there and brought in a backup option. So you guys should calm down because I've just realized that you guys are using that excuse to tell us that to back off from this Alexander Isak deal. And I must say that we as Liverpool fans, we should prioritize this Alexander Isak deal because if we can let go of Luis Diaz, then we can have enough money to go for this Alexander Isak and also bring in some defender. And everyone that is telling us that we don't have money to go for Alexander Isak, let me try and break it down for you. First of all, you need to understand that the money that we have just spent, that is from Frimpong, Florian Wirtz, and then Milos Kakas and Ekitike, it was simply the money that came from winning the Premier League. That was the revenue that we got from the Premier League, plus the revenue that we got from what was that? The Champions League, because finishing in the group stage alone, clearly you saw with your eyes that Liverpool got over, I mean, it was 100 million plus at the round of 16 there, some little money there. Then we have just sold that is a Jarel Kwanzaa, then we sold who else? Some players there. So clearly you can see the money that we have just spent alone. It is past. It is past what the revenue that I've just gotten from selling the players, winning the Premier League, and also the UEFA Champions League. So clearly, we still have money because we have not even entered our revenue. Because according to the revenue that we have got, we spent nothing last season. So still, we have a lot of money to go for this Alexander Isak deal fully, even without selling any player. And that's why I'm saying that we should go for Alexander Isak, because if we sell Luis Diaz, that means that that money for Luis Diaz can easily go in and bring in our backup defender. So clearly, you guys calm down. Liverpool has a lot of money to go for this Alexander Isak thing. So calm down because this was all about banter. You want us to try and go for a defender and forget about this Alexander Isak thing. You guys should calm down. You must suffer because Alexander Isak is coming to Anfield.